Good evening, folks. Welcome to tonight's high school football contest here at Wildcat Stadium. Tonight, the Wildcats are hosting the Firebirds of Southern Nash High School. Southern Nash comes into tonight's contest. Record of 2 wins, no losses in conference, 5 wins, no losses overall, and are coached by Brian Batchelor. Wildcats enter tonight's game 0-3 in conference play, 2-4 overall, and are coached by Dale Murphy. Captains are at midfield, assembled for the coin toss. Captains for Southern Nash, number 8, Dawson May, number 15, Thomas Copeland, number 26, Jackson Vick, and number 55, Gavin Bissett. Captains for the Wildcats, number 3, Levatus Bolden, number 5, Demarion Watkins, and number 7, Trevion Artis, along with number 76, Keegan Troutman.
How y'all doing?
Good, man. I see you.
Doing pretty good, man.
Just seen your son.
Did you?
He just called here and talked to me.
He did talk to you?
Wildcats will be receiving the football to open tonight's game. All right, as everyone moves into position, I ask everyone here to please stand and remove your headgear, your hat for the playing of the national anthem. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association welcomes you to tonight's game and reminds you of the initiative Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators can result in lifelong memories. The next time you attend the high school game, think of how history will remember you. Respect, integrity, and responsibility are values important in our daily lives.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bunn High School for tonight's contest between Bunn Wildcats and the Southern Nash Firebirds. And my name is Kenneth Fly. I'm going to be the play-by-play announcer filling in tonight for Brent Cone. And hope you enjoy the game tonight. Bunn has won the toss, and they have elected to receive, so Bunn's going to get the game going here, and we'll be ready here in just a minute.
Ask everyone here to be on your best behavior and sportsmanship for tonight's contest. Thank you. As the smoke begins to roll, here comes Wildcat.
Before we get started tonight, let's give a quick rundown of our sponsors tonight. Baker Professional Services is on the scoreboard tonight, and then we also have Barnes Safety and Nash County's Farmers Market. We'll be mentioning them throughout the game tonight. Great night for football. Rain right now is not in the area. Cool, overcast. Great night for Friday night football. Firebird football Friday night. And Southern Nash, number 4, Jonathan Daniels, is getting it set up, ready to kick off to Bunn here. Number 24, DeMonte Cook, and number 3, Lavadius Bolden, is back deep to receive for Bunn, and we're just about to get this one underway. underway. A high over kick goes on the far side. Going to get it at the 26-yard line, bring it up to about the 31-yard line. As signaling that was a fumble on the play, and Southern Nash saying they have it, waiting for official signal. Waiting for official signal. Okay, evidently was not a fumble on the play, but looked like so Bunn's going to take over. Bunn's going to start at the first possession here tonight at the 29-yard line. It's going to be first down 10 Bunn. Under center. Hands it off left side. It's number 3 Bolden. Bolden going to go straight up the gut, couple yards on the play. Brings up second down. Quarterback for Bunn is number 5, Demarion Watkins. He's a junior. Brings up second down and second and 5. Got one man out to the right here. Watkins under center. Got Bolden in the backfield. Bunn looks over, gets the signal, send one man in motion, right side, hands it off that side, brings it up. Maybe forward progress may give him a yard. Yeah, call it a yard. It's going to be, brings up third down and 3 here at the Bunn 36-yard line. So Southern Nash looking to force Bunn to go 3 and out here. Watkins coming in, gets the call from the sideline. Might go a single set. And we got a flag on the play, I believe it's going to be against Bunn. So offsides against Southern is the call, so move them up 5 yards. That'll be a fresh set of downs here for Bunn at the 41-yard line. So Bunn gets new life here. Flea flicker, fake, wrap around number 33, Scotty Spencer on the left side. He reverses field again, trying to get something. He's going to end up losing 3 yards on the play. So tried to do an old flea flicker, and it did not go successful. I have seen that play work before, but it did not work that time. Straight up the middle here. Looks like it's a fumble on the play. That's trying to signal it's a fumble. Southern Nash comes up with the ball. It is a fumble, and Bunn will fumble the football and turn the ball over, and Southern Nash will come out first down and 10 at the 39-yard line. So at the Bunn 39-yard line, first down and 10. First down and 10 for Southern Nash at the 39-yard line. Jackson Vick on carry right side. He's got close to the first down, and he's got more. He's at the 20, 15. Going to be drug out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Okay, at the 14, at the 15. So first down and 10 for Jackson Vick. At the 15 now for Southern. 9:07 left to go here on first quarter, no score. Hands it off left side. That's number 7, Traylon Mitchell, and he's all the way in. He's going to be in for the touchdown, 15-yard touchdown, number 7, Traylon Mitchell. 2 plays, Southern Nash already scored. Southern Nash on the got on the board quick thanks to the fumble from Bunn, and they actually scored with Mitchell, and then that nice run set up a while ago by Vick. And on the attempt extra point now for Mitchell, number 7. Spot kick up, and it is good. And your score on the Baker Mechanical scoreboard with 6:59 left to go here in the first quarter is Southern Nash 7, Bunn 0. So Southern Nash wastes no time thanks to the Bunn fumble, and Southern Nash goes 2 plays, 39 yards in 2 plays thanks to Jackson Vick with a 24-yard run there, and then a 15-yard run by Mitchell to the end zone. And Daniels is off to – no, that's not. Ron Wachowicz is on the kick. Okay, 10 to roll. Got a flag on the play. Offsides against Southern. Back them up 5 yards.
Penalty moves the kickoff back to the 35-yard line.
So Tenderoni getting ready to kick it off to Bunn. Got number 24, DeMonte Cook, and then number 3, Levadius Bolden back deep. Going to send it over right side, brings it over far side, and he's going to get drugged down by number 3, Leo Jones. Camera flash. First down and 10 now for Bunn at the 23-yard line. Goes up right side, brings it up a couple yards, gain on the play. Number 2-yard gain on the play, second down and 8.
Quarterback, Marion Watkins keeps the football. Gains a few yards on the play, looks like maybe 3 yards. They bring up a second down and 27. In on the stop, number 60, Dusty Hall, and number 34, Dontavius Kingsbury Evans.
Going to keep it. Bolden brings that right side. He's got a little bit of running room. And he's still going. He's got the first down and more. And he's dragging a few defenders out, and there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play, and it might be on Southern for late hit out of bounds. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds against Southern. 15-yard penalty. Add on to the end of the run. And it's going to be first down and 10. First down and 10 at the 42-yard line for Bunn. Oh, it's at the 42-yard line of the Southern Nash for Bunn. And we got another flag on the play. And we'll see what the play. False start against Bunn is the call. Legal procedure, 5-yard penalty. Back them up 5. Pressure going left side. He's going to get hit, but he made passes complete. First down and more, all the way down to about the 10-yard line. And that's number 24, DeMonte Cook. First down and 10 at the 10-yard line. At the 13-yard line. First down and 10 at 13. So Bunn with a nice play there to get down into the red zone here. We'll see what they can do with it. First down 10. And we got a flag on the play. No, timeout. We got a timeout against Southern. Timeout for Southern. And while we got a moment, let's go ahead and give a thanks to our sponsors. Baker.
Your scoreboard tonight is sponsored by Baker Professional Services out of
Wilson.
So the scoreboard tonight is sponsored by Baker Professional Services out of Sandy Cross. For all your lawn and landscape needs, call Baker Professional Services.
And also tonight's game is also sponsored by Barnes Safety. Barnes Safety offering courses in personal and corporate safety as well as church security and concealed carry. Call 1-800-653-0643 and start protecting yourself and the ones you love today. And also by Nash County's Farmers Market. Nash County Farmers Market open from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Saturday, 1006 Peachtree Street in Rocky Mount. Locally fresh-grown produce, meat, and more. First down 10 at 15. Watkins takes it. He's going to keep going in, and he's going to get close. He's going to be brought down to the 5-yard line, so it's going to be close to the first down marker.
Kids, well, we got a couple of seconds here. We got any scores from last night? I know Nash Central and Northern Nash played. I don't think I think Northern came out on that one 49-6. So wasn't much of a contest there.
No, it won't.
And then with Rocky Mount and Roanoke Rapids, much closer game. That game came out
13-6.
13-6.
Flag on the play. Sideline warning. Sideline warning against Southern Nash. Second down now for Bunn and Watkins at about the 6-yard line. Watkins hands it off to Bolden. Bolden goes up the right side. He's pushing it all the way in. He's waiting on official signal. He's going to be stopped just shy of the goal line. Looks like at the 1-yard line.
as we look to see some of that Southern Nash defense that we've seen over the past few games come to life.
Goal line stand being mighty nice right here. Watkins tries to take it in himself, and he does. There is a flag on the play.
I'm not sure what that was, Kenneth. I'd see it.
Well, whatever the penalty is, backs them up 5 now.
That hurts a little bit.
Okay, so back to the 7. Still first and goal at the 7, and I still don't know what that penalty is.
I didn't see what the call was.
I don't even recognize that signal he gave. So Watkins in shotgun, got Bolden right to his left. Southern's defense trying to take a stand here. First down. Watkins tries to go. He reverses field, and he is going to get into the end zone and went out of bounds at the 1, and there's another flag on the play. Multiple flags on the play. Looks like in the vicinity of holding. Wait for the official signal here. And it is holding against Bunn, so going to back them up again 10 more yards, and we'll replay first and goal at the.
So you basically you're going from the 1 yard line to
the 18-yard line.
18
yeah.
down there.
So 17-yard penalty, or 17 yards on the last couple of plays for the penalties. Yep, first and goal at the 17. Watkins on the center. Got Bolden as the running back. He's going to hand it to Bolden. Bolden's going to go up the middle. He's going to push the pile, gain a few yards here, up to about the 11-yard line, it looks like. Brings up second and goal.
So to go sit it right about the, I guess it's on about the 11, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it's at the 11.
I can't see the hash marks very well on this field.
No, you can't. Yeah, it looks like at the 11, looking at the monitor over here. Watkins get the signal, and there's no play clock here. Watkins is going to hand it to Bolden. Bolden's going to go up the middle again. Gain a couple more yards up to probably looks like about the 8-yard line. So third down and goal here. And tell you what, Mark, the Southern Nash defense is looking good right now. Like you said, they need a good goal line stand.
Yes, sir. They're definitely coming to life against this rush. Of course, the Wildcats are in field goal range at this point.
Yeah, which right now I'm wondering if with how high firing Southern Nash offense is, are they in 4-down territory? Watkins hands it off. No, Watkins going to keep it. He's trying to throw it. He's being chased. He throws it in zone. Not pushed out.
Nice deflection.
Nice deflection by number 15 there, Thomas Copeland. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So Thomas Copeland with a heads-up play there, deflecting the ball away from the Bunn receiver, and brings up 4th down. And now we got a question. Bunn's got a question. Do they go for the field goal, or do they stay on the do they try to make a touchdown here?
Looks like this early in the game they're just going to go for it.
We'll see what happens. They're going to go for it here. 4th down. Watkins looking over. Gets the call from the coaches. So they're going to stay on here. Southern Nash going to go for it. The Southern Nash crowd getting getting behind their team here, trying to cheer them on here. Watkins up left side. He's looking. He throws it left side, complete. And that's touchdown by number 24, DeMonte Cook. So they decided to go for it here, and they got the touchdown, and now they're going to bring on the extra point. And on to attempt the extra point is number 82, Angel Martinez. The extra point is good. So on the Baker Professional scoreboard, your score with 5:19 left to go in the first quarter is Southern Nash and Bunn tied at 7. So Bunn's getting ready to kick it off here to Southern Nash. First time Bunn's kicking unit's been out on the field tonight. And back deep for the Firebirds is number 26, Jackson Vick, and number 7, Traylon Mitchell. And end up going to be at the 30, and that's going to be number 2, Daryl Tabern, and he's going to get it at the 35-yard line. So it brings up first down 10 now for Southern Nash at the 35-yard line. And you might hear another voice on the program tonight, and it's the one, the only Mark Cohn. Mark, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, it's not Brent. I might sound like him, but it's not Brent. Sorry, you're stuck with the fat guy.
And we got a flag on the play. Jackson Vick had already took. He was probably going to be gone. Flag on the play, and we'll see what offsides against Bunn is the call. So 5-yard penalty against Bunn moves Southern Nash to the 1st and 5 at the 40. So a little bit closer to the end zone here. We'll see what Coach Batchelor in his first season draws up here for Southern Nash. You got three in the backfield, and he's going to hand it off to no, he's going to keep it. That's number 9, Zayshawn White. He's got the first down and more.
It's like he's up to about the 45 there.
Yep, so he's going to be at the 45-yard line, and that's one thing about Southern Nash. They've got multiple running backs, and it's hard to tell which one is which sometimes, Mark.
Yeah, they're known for that lethal backfield for sure.
So first down 10 now for Southern at the 45-yard line. Hands off left side and get up to about the 40. That's on Mitchell on the carry there to the 40. So 5-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 5. And, you know, talking about the backfield, number 26, Jackson Vick, he's committed to NC State, but he's going to play defensive end. I still say Dave Dorn might want to look at it, but Bam Knight might have something to say with that. Another Southern Nash product.
Hey, State can have a Southern Nash backfield.
Vick takes it up to the 30-yard line, brings up first down 10 at the 30.
Number 26, Jackson Vick, carries the football down to the Wildcat 30-yard line. Tackle is made by number 3, Jalen Perry.
3:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Southern's having a nice drive here. They're at the 30 now. And we got a flag on the play. Looks like offsides against Bunn is the call. Yep, offsides against Bunn. So move them up 5 more yards to the 25-yard line. I feel like every other play so far has had a penalty on it. So at the 25-yard line now, 1st and 5 here for Southern. Goes up the middle with it. I'm not sure who that was carrying the ball. So it brings up 2nd down and about 2 at the 21-yard line here for Southern. They're in Bunn territory. They're almost at the red zone now. Flag on the play.
Just looking at the radar, it had been calling for thunderstorms right around 7 o'clock tonight. I can tell you there are no clouds in the area right now. The rain looks like it's on the other side of Raleigh, so we may get this whole game in with no problem tonight. And everybody else played on Thursday for nothing.
I know.
Sometimes you just pull that trigger a little too early.
Yeah. Well, it's one of them things in football you're supposed to play sometimes in the rain.
Yes, sir. Just not in the lightning, which is what we were supposed to have tonight.
Yep.
I cannot blame anybody for going to last night's set tonight because it looked bad.
White's going to keep it. He's going on right side, and he's going to get tripped up, brought down at about the, I think, 18-yard line.
You know, it's funny. My wife is out in the middle of the desert right now in Arizona, and it looks like it's getting ready to rain, and here it's not. There was 0 chance there and like 60% here.
Yeah, I remember talking about moving the games. I remember one year, Rocky Mountain Tarver, they moved the game to Monday night, and it rained in the second half that night. Goes straight up the middle, getting close to the 1st down. Brings up 3rd down. I think that was Leo Jones on the carry.
Number 3, Leo Jones carries the football down to about the 11-yard line.
So 3rd down at the 11.
It'll be 3rd down and 3.
White hands it off left side. Mitchell all the way in. He's in. Mitchell in for the touchdown.
Mitchell carries the football to the end zone for the Southern touchdown. So it covers 11 yards.
All right. 11-yard touchdown there for Mitchell. And on the attempt extra point is number 4, Jonathan Daniels. Spot kick up. It is blocked. It is blocked. PAT is no good. So with 105 left to go in the first quarter on the Baker Mechanical scoreboard, your score is Southern Nash 13, Bunn 7. And while we got a moment, let's thank the other sponsors for tonight: Nash County's Farmer Market and Barn Safety.
Kicking off for Southern Nash, number 30, Ron Wakowicz.
So Ron Wakowicz, I can say it, is on the field. Brent calls him Tenderoni, but Ron Wakowicz is on the field for the kickoff. for the Firebirds.
And it's high overhead kick all the way back to the 6-yard line. He's going to bring it up. Number 24, DeMonte Cook, going to bring it up all the way up to the 25-yard line. So a nice return there for Bunn. 19-yard kickoff return there. And Bunn's going to have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And we got exactly 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. 13-7 on Baker Professional scoreboard. So Watkins got it, and back center is Cook. Watkins hands it off to Cook. Cook brings it up the middle, and that Southern Nash D-line, he ain't getting nothing on that play. He might have got a half a yard, but not much. Well, they'll be gracious and give him a yard, but I tell you what, that Southern Nash front line right there is one tough defensive line.
Stoppage made there by number 76, Xavier Horton. Gain of 2 on the play into the second down. And 8.
Looks like they're going to try to get off one more play before the quarter.
Yeah, they should be able to get one more off.
Maybe 2. I think they're just going to get one here.
Yeah, they'll probably just get one. If they ain't in hurry up. Watkins hands it off to Cook again. Cook brings it up, and he's still on his feet. There's a flag on the play, and 7.9 seconds left, so yeah, they will get one more play. We'll see what the flag is. Face mask against Southern Nash is the call, so add 10 yards to the end of the run. So it brings it up to the 38-yard line. I don't even know if they marked the penalty off, and the clock continues to run here, and they're not going to get this play off. Nope. That's going to be the end of the quarter. So your score at the end of the one is Southern Nash 13 and Bunn 7 on the Baker Professional scoreboard, and we'll be right back here momentarily for the start of the second quarter.
So I was telling you, my wife is over in Arizona visiting my stepdaughter, who is who plays in the band for the Centennial High School Coyotes in Peoria, right outside of Phoenix. They've got a home game tonight, and so she went out there to watch her play. So she is watching football tonight, and I imagine she's probably on her phone watching Firebird football right now. So, of course, we hope that the Centennial Coyotes have a successful night tonight, too, on the other side of the country.
Yep. And we got a flag on the play. And offsides against Southern Nash. And I'm going to have to check with the statisticians at halftime, but I think we've had probably combined 12 penalties so far tonight.
Yeah, it's getting on about that.
Yeah. So Bunn's going to move the ball up with that penalty. Bunn moves it up 5 more yards here. So first down and 5 at the 44-yard line of Bunn. And Bolden takes it. And he's going to be close to, he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down on second down, and be about second down and 2.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. And second down and a long
So 2nd down and 2 here now for Bunn. Brings up, send one man left side. That's number 10, Javon Perry. He has been dangerous a couple of times in previous games against Norton and Rocky Mount. But he's going to keep it here. Quarterback keeper. Maybe a half-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. So 3rd down and 1 here. We'll see what Southern Nash's defense can do here almost at midfield. They got to get to the 49-yard line. Third and 1. Watkins looking over. He gets the play, hands it off, and that Southern Nash D-line is not going to let him go. And
oh yeah, he's dropped dead right there.
I mean, he's dropped. I think that was that number 60 on the tackle there.
Yes,
Dusty.
That was number 60 on the wall.
On the wall. Yeah, number 6. Yeah, number
Dusty
6.
Hall is the wall. There you go.
Yep. So 4th down and 1 here now for Bunn. We'll see. Dustin will see what Dustin can do here on 4th down. Watkins looking over. And we got a timeout. Timeout on the field, and Bunn takes a timeout.
So my wife just called me from Arizona to correct me. It's the Coyotes, not the Coyotes, the Coyotes. Thanks. Nobody here knows that. Nor do they care.
Nobody cares.
So it's 4th down and 1 here now for Bunn, and we'll see what kind of play they come out. I think Southern was going to call a timeout a minute ago because I saw Robbie Kennedy trying to get somebody's attention. But now here we go, 4th and 1. Bunn hands it off.
He was running from Randy Orton.
And he got stopped, and that Southern Nash defense is like a wall, and he turnover on down, so Southern Nash going to get the ball 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And the wall stops them all.
Yep.
Two years ago, we had the Great Wall of Stanhope. Now we have the Great Hall of Stanhope.
So Southern gets the 1st down 10. He's going to throw it. Looks right side to Mitchell. Mitchell, wide open. If he had caught that, it would have been a touchdown.
Oh, that was so pretty, too.
It was pretty, but like the old saying say, if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his butt. Incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
That was a pretty pass.
It was. Yeah. So Brock offered number 10. Nice pass. Now he hands it off right side to Vic. Vic goes straight up the middle. Going to gain about 5 yards on, actually 6 yards. Give him 6 on the play. So brings up 3rd down and 4. Excuse me, they hadn't changed it until I looked at it. 3rd down and 4 now. So at the 44-yard line now. We'll see what Southern's coming up to do here. Offer hands it left side to Mitchell. Mitchell around the corner. He's got room. He's still on his feet. He's still going. And he's going to be brought at the 20-yard, down at the 20-yard line, and Mitchell there with a nice run. First down 10 at the 20-yard line. So Bolden, who has done offense, and that's who tackled him, tackled Mitchell there. Alford hands it off right side. This time it's Vic. Vic on around the right side. He's got a hole, and he's got a gap, and he's going to be brought down to about the 7-yard line. But as you just heard,
lots of flags.
There's a flag on the multiple flags on the field, and I got a feeling this one I don't even have to look at the official. I think it's going to be a hold. And I would be wrong. It's a chop block. Yep. Chop block against Bunn is the call.
First flag actually came in from the end zone down there. So.
Okay. So chop block against Bunn is the call. So move the ball up to the
That's going to put us inside the 5, I believe, isn't it?
Inside the 5 to the 4. Is that where it's at?
I believe they are on.
Yep, it's at the 4-yard line.
It's at the 4. And we're having a hard time seeing the hash marks. You can probably see them easier on the camera than we can sitting in the seats here.
Alford hands it off right side. So I believe that's number 8, Dawson May. And May's going to bring it down to about maybe the 2-yard line. And like Mark said a while ago, where we are on the press box, the angle is not as good as it is at
the
Southern
2
Nash.
or the 1? 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line. Well, look, may actually be at the 1, but we'll see. Hands it off Mitchell. Mitchell, it don't matter now. It's touchdown.
It's going to be in the end zone.
It's an end zone 1 yard. We'll call it either 1 yard or 2-yard touchdown run, whichever one you want to call it for Mitchell. And we'll see what Southern elects to do here. They missed the last extra point. I think they're going to keep the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Yep, going to look for a 2-point conversion here. So we'll see what happens here. Alford, you got Mitchell right side. Alford hands it off to Vic. Vic, 2-point conversion is good. So on the Baker Professional scoreboard with 7:46 left to go in the first half, your score is now Southern Nash 21, Bunn 7. And while we got a moment, let's thank our sponsors tonight, Baker Professional, Nash County Farmers Market, and Barnes Safety.
And speaking of the sponsors, the Nash County Farmers Market, which is located on Peachtree Street in Rocky Mount. It's open every Saturday from 9 to 1. And, man, they have all kinds of fruits and vegetables, crafts, and things of that nature. They've really upped their game down there. And J.P. Barnes at Barnes Safety, he's former state trooper, a lot of years in law enforcement. He's now retired doing just safety. He knows his stuff. He has his classes about once a month there at the Masonic Lodge in Bailey. If you're interested in that, you can certainly give Barnes Safety a call at 800-653-0643.
And that's DeMonte Cook and number 10, Javon Perry, back deep to receive for Bunn here after Jonathan Daniels kicking off this time. Gonna go right side and let it go, and almost goes out of, woo! Wow. I don't know who made that tackle right there, but Cook might be thankful he didn't make full connection on that tackle. Cook would have had his bell rung. But anyways, Bunn's going to start the ball first down and 10 at the, looks like the 20-yard, 19-yard line or 20. Is that at the 19 or 20? I'm going to call it a 20 at the 20-yard line here for Bunn. Watkins looking, he's trying to throw, he's signaling somebody, he throws it long, deep, he's got a man, but it's going to be incomplete on that. Incomplete. Intended was number 14, Micah Evans. However, he just won't able to connect with him. Second down 10. I mean, first down 10 at the 20. That's not a bad play, but he was being pressured heavily by the wall of Southern Nash defense. Watkins hands it off. No, he's going to keep it, and he's going to gain maybe a yard or two, and I think that faked everybody out. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, so we'll call it about a yard. So 3rd and 9.
About a little over 7 minutes to go in the half. Score, of course, is on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard is Southern Nash 21 and the Bunn Wildcats 7.
Watkins gets the call. Looks, and he's going to be brought down by host of Southern Nash Firebirds, and I think the first one that got there was number 34. Was number 34, Dontavius Kingsbury Evans. So it's going to be a loss of 6 on the play. So Watkins, I'm sorry, it's 4th down, so it's going to be punted. That faked me, and they got it at the, Southern got it at the 45-yard line. Vic, he's at the 40, at the 30. Now he's down to the 20. He's still on his feet, and he's down at the 20. However, there are multiple flags on the play.
You know, you can't do that and expect him not to return the ball. I mean, every time he has returned that punt this year, it goes deep back. And that just, you know, that's just the athleticism.
Yep.
It's apparently against the Firebirds. Did you see the call?
I didn't even see it. It was a block in the back. It looked like what the call was. So Southern gets it first down 10 now here at the 35-yard line. One thing about it, I think the only thing they just done right then was probably make Jackson Vick mad. Mitchell goes around the left side. He's got a hole. He's gone. He's got one man to beat. He ain't nobody gonna touch him. He's gone. Touchdown. I don't see any flags on the play.
I do believe the man had rockets in his shoes.
65-yard touchdown
65
run,
yards.
Mitchell. So Mitchell basically looked at Vic and said, guess what, Vic, I'll take care of it for you, and I'll get that touchdown back. So on the attempt extra point now is number 4, Jonathan Daniels, and holding is number 10, Brock Alford, excuse me. Signaling for the extra. Here we go. PAT kick spot up, and it is good. So with 5:33 left to go here in the first half on the Baker Professional scoreboard, your score is now Southern Nash 28, Bunn 7. Tell you what, Mark, one of the things I'm always impressed with every time I see Southern Nash, it don't matter which running back it is, they always seem to find a way to score, and Southern Nash has been known for scoring quick, fast, and easy, and in the second half is normally a running clock, and we're headed in that situation right now. I mean, it's 21 points up before we even get to halftime right now.
I hate it when that happens. Not the running clock, but when I lose my train of thought, I got something good and it's just gone.
Yeah. So Bunn's going to get back deep now, trying to get at least another score here before halftime. Kicks it off right side, and they're going to get it at the 20-yard line. Reverses field, brings it up other side, and he tried to cut, and he did not cut too much, and his helmet come off, so he had to come off for. I think he slipped on the field, so be first down to 10 now for Bunn at their own 22-yard line. So Bunn has not won a game this season in conference. They're 2-4 overall. They lost against Rocky Mount and Norton.
And lost last week to Franklinton, who was winless on the season so far by 1.
And that's Cook on the carry, gained about 5 on the play. And they lost, like you just said, they lost to Franklinton by 1.
That was a 13-14 score. Checking out the rain again. Looks like Wilson might be getting a little something, but everything else seems like it is either to the southeast or due west of us so far. So I believe we might be good for the evening here.
I think we will. That's what I was looking. I was looking to see what the score was with Bunn and Norton, and Norton beat them 41-14. Watkins got the ball carried, brings it up the left side. He's got a little bit of running room, and he's got a gain there, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 40. We'll call it right at midfield. Give him a generous out of bounds spot there, tackled by or ran out of bounds there by number 2, Daryl Taborn.
It's like you said it right about the 49.5.
Yep. And looking at Southern score, Yep. Southern overall 5-0, 2-0 in the conference. And this, keep in mind, the Big East is a split conference this year between 2A and 3A. Watkins sends a man in motion, sends Bolden in motion. Watkins goes on the other side this time. He tries to turn the corner. He does, and he's got some running room. Runs into his own man, Bolden, and he's going to be brought down at about the 44, call it about 43.5-yard line. So brings up second down and 3. looking ahead, not to get too far ahead right now. Southern Nash got a game against Rocky Mount at Rocky Mount next Friday night. Then they host Northern, and then they finish the season with Franklinton.
Yeah, and the Northern and Franklin games will both be at Southern Nash.
Straight up the gut. That's Cook on the play carry, and depends on the spot. About a yard. Mark, you got a better angle than I do on that. He's about a yard shy.
You're sitting about the 42.
Okay, so yeah, he's about 2 yards.
So about 2 yards.
About 2 yards shy. Okay. So 3rd down 2. We'll see what the Southern Nash Wild can do. Watkins.
Oh, wow. I cannot believe he just broke that tackle. And that's going to be good enough for the 1st down.
I thought he was dead in his tracks a while ago, and he probably should have, could have, would have. But somehow, I don't know how he done it. We'll have to look at the video to see how he done it. But he ended up getting
can't get it there.
He ended up getting a 1st down out of it.
Let's see if I can.
I thought he was dead in his tracks a while ago, and he probably should have, could have, would have. But somehow, I don't know how he done it. We'll have to look. Cook, as small as he is, he's a small running back. He's just able to get out of the tackle.
We do have a 10-second replay. I just didn't catch it in time, but I don't, I didn't see his knees ever go down.
I didn't.
That was just a really good break.
Yeah. And Bunn's they might have too many men on the field. And Watkins deeps back, look, fake, pump fake. He decides to keep it, runs with it. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds there by number 76, Xavier Zay Horton. And I don't know what the discussion is here. No flag. Okay, I guess they were going to probably try to throw a flag for late hit out of bounds, I guess. They wipe. They're saying no flag on the play. Okay, so whatever the flag was, they decided to wipe it off, and now we got a timeout. Southern Nash calls timeout. 2:06 left to go here on the Baker Professional scoreboard. Southern Nash just called a timeout. 28-7 is your score right now, and we'll give a quick shout out to our other sponsors tonight, Nash County Farmers Market and also Barn Safety.
A reminder that the Nash County Farmers Market will be open this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Peachtree Street in Rocky Mount. There's usually lots of great produce there. I've seen crabs there. There's soaps there, organic bug spray. It's pretty much anything that you know. It's a neat place to go shopping. I tell you that they've also got fresh seafood out in the parking lot.
I'm gonna tell you what, that Washington Crab House, I've spent my fair share of money there getting catfish and mahi, and I'm gonna tell you what, that's probably some of the best fresh catfish I've ever had.
It is good. And of course, Barnes Safety in Bailey. If you're interested in concealed carry courses, he offers those, I think, around once a month in Masonic Lodge. Just call JP at 1-800-653-0643, and he will set you up.
And Watkins goes left side, wide open. Holy cow, he is wide open. That's going to be a touchdown.
No
Micah
flag
Evans, no flags on the play. 35-yard touchdown from Watkins to Evans. 35-yard touchdown. Southern Nash's defense was caught sleeping on that play. I mean, that fooled everybody. And I know Brian Batchelor and Robbie Kennedy's like, what just happened? And I don't know if Football Friday got it or not, but they just got here.
They don't need to have it. We have it.
That's true. Yeah, Nyshawn Webb on the attempt the extra point. PAT is good, so that quick score by Bunn makes the score now with 1:59 left to go here on the Baker Professional scoreboard. Southern Nash 28, Bunn 14.
What was that kid's number? What was that kid's number?
Number 14, Micah Evans.
How far did he run?
He threw it. It was a throw, 35 yards. Yeah.
14,
Yeah. Number 5 to 14. And 28-14. That play. I'm watching that.
Where did he come from?
I know.
Where did he come from?
I know. I'm like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
What was he standing there?
That's one of those plays on that touchdown. You just say, how did that happen? I mean, I don't even know how to describe that play. I mean, he snuck up on everybody. So we got back deep now. We got Mitchell and we got Vic. And we'll see who he decides to kick it to here. We know what happened last time he kicked it to Vic. High kick, and he's going to get it at the 25-yard line. That's number 9, White. And White gets drilled by number 1, Jordan Perry. And he's going to get first down and 10 here at the 21-yard line, or 22-yard line. So Southern Nash gets it with 1:54 left to go here in the first half on the Baker Professional scoreboard. Your score right now, Southern Nash 28, Bunn 14. We'll see. And we got a timeout on the field. Timeout Bunn. So while we got a moment, let's go ahead and thank our other sponsors again tonight. Baker Professional on the scoreboard tonight, Nash County's Farmers Market, and Barn Safety.
Of course, Baker Professional Services on the scoreboard. Dan Baker and his crews for all your lawn and landscaping needs out of Sandy Cross. Call Baker Professional Services.
You know, speaking of them, I may need them here soon because the squirrels have had a field day with my mulch.
Well, I bet you Dan can handle that.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I promise you could.
And right now there's a timeout on the field, and Coach Batchelor is talking to the ref. I'm not sure exactly what he is upset about, and he came all the way out to midfield. I don't know what he is fired up about, but I know he's fired up about something. So we'll see what Southern can do here. 1:54 left to go in the first half. They got time. They can score quick and fast here. White goes on around left side. He throws it incomplete to 10 receivers. Number 3, Leo Jones, brings up second down and 10 now.
Of course, while we got a second, we're going to give a shout out to Mama Foster, former coach Brian Foster's mom. She watches every game, all in. She's all in. She watches every game from her home, a couple hours away. But Mama Foster, we hope you're enjoying the game tonight.
White takes a look left side, throws incomplete. Intended receiver was number 2, Darrell Taborn Jr. And that pass just had a little too much oomph on it. So it brings up third down and 10 now. 1:46 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And I think Bunn still has 1 timeout or 2 timeouts. I don't know. They could probably stop the clock here at least once. I know they've got at least 1 timeout remaining. They don't have it on the scoreboard like they do at Southern Nash. And Alford is back in at quarterback now. He hands it left side. Flea Flicker hands it back to Vic. Vic goes up right side. He's at the 40. He's got the first down more. He's going to be drug out of bounds, or right there out of bounds by the 50. And now, folks, that's what a Flea Flicker is supposed to look like. So Vic takes it up 25 yards up to in the Bunn territory here on the 49, and we got a timeout. Timeout. Bunn. So 1:37 left to go here. First down and 10 now for Southern. Batchelor is still out talking with the coach, with the ref. I don't know what Batchelor is upset about, but he gave the ref a fit while ago. Now he's doing it again.
Well, I'm sure he saw something that we did not, because he's usually a pretty cool cat. And got about a minute and a half left to go. And off to the side, we see the Bunn Wildcats marching band is lining up for their halftime show. And while we take a break, we're going to leave the camera and the sound on. So during the halftime, you can watch the band perform.
So out of timeout, first down and 10.
Of course, it would be nice if our band was here, Mr. Ray.
Alfred throws it long. He's got Vic. He ain't got nobody. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
No flags.
No flags.
49, touchdown, Firebirds.
49-yard touchdown pass from Alfred to Vic. And, I mean, he put it up there on a silver platter, and Vic said, I'll take this to the house. And on the Baker Professional scoreboard, 1:27 left to go here, pending on the extra point. So Nash is in command on this one. They're up 3 scores already. 49. PAT is good, so your score on the Baker Professional scoreboard with 1:27 left to go is Southern Nash 35, Bunn 14, 1:27 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And we'll be right back.
Ron Wakowitz is on the field to kick off for the Firebirds.
And kicks it off. Squib kick.
Squib
And
kick.
Yep, come down to about the 47-yard line, so it's going to be first down and 10 for Bunn at the 47. They got 1:26 left to go here in the first half. Baker Professional scoreboard 35-14. They got time. They got time here for another score. We'll see if they can make it 35-21 before halftime.
Or we could see if we could make it 42.
Well,
to
pick 6
14.
might be mighty nice right now, too, and get in a running clock, close to a running clock situation. Hand it off right side, goes up straight up the middle. Game about 5 on the play. Now, here's where you need to have your hurry-up offense. You need to go ahead and have a couple plays ready. Go ahead and have 2 plays ready in the huddle And Bunn seems like they're just going to take the time here. 1:10. They do still have one timeout left.
I think they're basically trying to burn the clock to make sure that the Firebirds don't get another offensive possession in this half.
Exactly. And just remember, in the second half, Southern Nash gets the ball to start first since Bunn won the toss and elected to receive. That one's a double-edged sword. Watkins hands it off to Dupree. Cook, excuse me.
You certainly don't want them to have it going out of the first half and coming into the second.
That's true, you don't.
With the explosiveness of the Southern Nash backfield and their ability to score extremely quickly.
Yes. So third down and about 4, third and 3.
Clock is running at 25 seconds left in the half.
They got time for at least one more play here. Watkins.
They're going to burn as much as they can.
Straight up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's still going. He's at the 40. And they're saying they need to get back on the line and spike it. We'll see if they – well, okay, they're calling a timeout. Somebody just called a timeout.
Well, they have to move the chains.
They got to move the chains. That's right.
So once the chains are set, the clock will start, and I believe we're going to see a quick spike. And that's exactly what happened.
So they're going to start the clock with 5.2 seconds left to go. And they may look to add a little bit more time on the clock. Not sure. I think they are going to add some more time on the clock.
So they are going to set the clock at 7 seconds. So we were at 5.2. Not 7 minutes. 7 seconds.
So 7 seconds. And we also got a time, while that was happening, we got a timeout. Southern Nash called timeout. So 7 seconds here left to go for halftime. You got Bunn trying to figure out how they can get a score, and then Southern is hoping they can, if they throw it, they can get a pick six or a fumble. So you're probably looking at least one play right now until halftime here. They're at the 39-yard line of Southern Nash. Second down and 10.
This is probably going to be the last play of the half.
Send a man in motion left side. Flea flicker, hands it to Bolden. Bolden passes it back to Watkins. Watkins under pressure. Throw, and he's just going to come down. And
that is the half.
Yep, that's end of halftime. End of the first half. Your score, Southern Nash 35, Bunn 14. And we'll be back for the start of the third quarter here in a few minutes. And while we take a halftime break, enjoy the Bunn marching band.
To end the first half. Halftime score, Southern Nash 35 to Wildcat 14.
So first down and 10 at the 18.
Apologize for the sound difficulties coming out of halftime. Everything should be cleared up now.
So Watkins on the center here. He gets pummeled there. That's number 60. Number 60, Dustin Hall. And like Mark said a while ago, the wall.
The great Hall.
The great Hall.
Of Stanhope.
Of Stanhope.
The Hall is the wall.
The Hall is the wall. Fourth down and 14 here. Bunn stays on the field, trying to get to the end zone, but they can get to the 10. Watkins being pressured, looks, throws, end zone, incomplete, and Bolden had a chance to come down with it, but he was not. So Southern Nash defense holds strong and does not let Bunn take advantage of the fumble. So Southern Nash gets it first down and 10 at the 20-yard line. So it's going to be first down and 10 here for Southern at the 20-yard line. 9:21 left to go here in the third quarter. Your score, Southern Nash 35, Bunn 14 on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard. Alford back at quarterback. Alford hands it off to Vic. No.
Flag
on
coming
the
in.
play. Yep, that's Vic to the 25-yard line. Holding against Southern Nash is the call. Back them up 10 yards, back to the 20. Back to the 10, excuse me. And Mark, I'm not sure, didn't get a chance to check at halftime, but I know that's probably like, what, the 16th penalty tonight?
It's getting deep.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of them where I don't know how many, like he just said, it's getting deep. I mean, it's crazy how many penalties we've had tonight. I mean, on both sides. So offered back to about the 8. Goes on right, left side. That's Mitchell on the carry, and he's going to get almost all the yards back on that penalty. So it brings up second down and 9 now for Southern. Hands it off right, straight up the middle. Maybe a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Third down.
It's actually going to bring it up a yard inside. They're actually 2 yards inside, so we're down 3rd and 8 at this point.
3rd and 8, okay. So Southern's getting the play call in. Make sure they got it here on the 3rd down and 7 play. Alford hands it right side. That's Vic. Vic, he's got a hole. He's still on his feet. He's got the first down and more, and he comes down to about the 43-yard line. And 17-yard run, Mark. 17-yard run. First down and 10 now for Southern at the 42-yard. They're on 42-yard line. A little bit of miscommunication there on the snap. Southern's able to get it up. Couple yard gain on the play. Brings up second down. And it looks like 1 yard gain on the play. One yard gain here on the play, 2nd down and 9. Flags are out, flag on the play. And we got a flag on the play, sideline warning against Bunn. Multiple sideline warnings tonight from both sides, so at least one sideline warning for both teams. Sideline warning against Bunn. So the next sideline warning on either side will be a 10 or 15 yard penalty. And we got flag on the play. Offsides against Bunn. Offsides against Bunn is the call. 5 yard penalty. So brings the ball up to the 48 yard line. Still 2nd down.
Now up to 2nd and 4.
And got a timeout on the field, which is just a equipment issue there for one of the Bunn players, but he's off the field now. Offer hands it straight up the middle.
Flag in the back.
Close to the 1st down yardage. Flag on the play is indicated against Southern Nash.
And we're back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage.
Back to the legal line of scrimmage. Was that a legal shift, it looked like? So 2nd down and 9. Alfred hands it off to Vic. Vic around the right side. He's still on his feet.
And brought down by what looked like just a mass of Wildcats.
Yep, mass of Wildcats. I think the first one there, I'm going to just say, was number 7, Trayvon Artist. And if you've seen some other broadcasts around last couple of weeks against when Bunn played Rocky Mount and when Bunn played Northern, Artist, we called his name quite a few times. Southern going in to hurry up offense, 3rd down. Trying to draw them off sides. And timeout. Southern Nash calls timeout. And while we got a moment for the timeout, let's thank our sponsors on Baker Professional Services on the scoreboard tonight, and Barnes Safety offering courses in personal and corporate safety as well as church security and concealed carry. Call 1-800-653-0643 and start protecting yourself and the ones you love today. And also tonight's game is also brought to you by the Nash County Farmers Market. Nash County Farmers Market open every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday, on 1006 Peachtree Street in Rocky Mount with locally fresh grown produce, meat, and more. And Mark, I'm sure this week, with your wife being out of town, you might can get her some mums tomorrow.
Or I could go get me some seafood.
That's true too. That's true too. In fact, I know I picked up some mums the other week for my wife Ashley, and also I got some seafood as well. And I ain't even cooked it yet, and I need to.
Oh man, you got to get on that.
Oh, I know. 3rd down. And that's White at quarterback. White goes around the left side. He's going to be untouched. Got the 1st down and more. And then he gets pushed out of bounds, and there's a flag on the play. And I believe we can go ahead and add 15 yards to the end of the run there. Late hit out of bounds. So it was at the 45. He gets to the 43, so 12-yard run. and at the end of the run there, 15 yards for a personal foul, late hit out of bounds against Bunn. And that's going to bring the ball deep into Bunn in the Wildcat territory for Southern Nash. So dead ball, personal foul, late hit out of bounds by the defense. Brings the ball up first down and 10 to the 28-yard line. At the 27-yard line, we'll call it 27. And we got a timeout. Timeout Bunn. Timeout Bunn. Mark, you want to tell them a little bit about Baker Professional on the scoreboard tonight?
Absolutely. Our scoreboard tonight is sponsored by Baker Professional Services out of Sandy Cross. It took me a second. Dan Baker and the guys there for any of your lawn and landscape needs. No job too big, too small. Call Dan Baker over at Baker Professional Services, and they will help you out this week.
Yeah, after what the squirrels done to my yard, my mulch this week, I'm going to probably need to call them soon. So after the timeout, Southern gets it first down 10 at the 27-yard line. Hands it Alfred, looks, throws, left side, caught, Vic. Touchdown.
To the house.
To the house, 27-yard touchdown pass from Alfred to Vic. He's done it on the ground tonight, and he's also done it through the air, catching it tonight. 27-yard touchdown reception there. And on the Baker Professional scoreboard, increases Southern Nash's lead right now to 41-14, pinning the extra point. Spot kick up, and it is good. Hits the, just barely made it, but it's good.
Bouncy bounce on the upright there.
Yeah, on the upright.
But, hey, as long as it goes through.
Yep. So on the Baker Professional scoreboard with 5:15 left to go here in the third quarter, your score is Southern Nash 42, Bunn 14. And, you know, Mark, with this being the first year of the new conference realignment, Bunn has not won a conference game this season, and they're a 2A team, whereas Southern Nash is undefeated in conference play, and they're a 3A team. And basically what that means is you'll have one conference representative for the 3A state playoffs, and then you'll have one representative for the 2A state playoffs. And really, when you get down to it, I mean, you got the three Nash County teams, which are Southern, Northern Nash, and Rocky Mount. All three of them are fighting for that first place in 3A.
Yes, they are. Franklinton so far has only won one, which is the other 3A team. He's only won one conference, and it was against Bunn.
Against Bunn by 1 point.
Exactly. That was last week, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So you have got the what they call the big three there in Nash County vying for the 3A position for the Big East.
And Perry has it here. Is going to bring it up to about the 19-yard line, or actually to the 20-yard line. So it's going to be first down 10 for Bunn. And just to kind of put a bow on what Mark was talking about there, talking about the big three Nash County teams, these next 3 weeks, I mean, they got some serious. I mean, they pretty much play it.
The next 3 weeks will definitely tell the tale. With Southern traveling to Northern next week, then Northern. Southern's going to Rocky Mount.
Southern goes
next
to Rocky
week.
Mount.
Northern comes to Southern, and then of course the battle for Rocky Mount, which would be between Northern Nash and Rocky Mount, which this year is at Northern Nash.
Yep. And Bolden, he's got a lot of room, and he's still on his feet and dragged down to the 45-yard line, brought down by number 14, Bryson Richardson. And number 81, don't have an 81. But a big play there for Bunn's Wildcats offense there by number 3, Levadius Bolden, up to the 43-yard line here of Southern Nash. 37-yard run there. And Watkins takes it, goes right side with it, and trying to cut back. He switches field, comes up. He's still on his feet. He gets brought down hard by number 24, Malachi Dobbins, on the tackle, and brought the ball up to the 41. So all that for 3 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 8 now for Bunn. Watkins hands it off to Cook. Cook goes up right side. He gets hit hard. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9. And we'll see what Southern Nash's defense can do. We'll see if they can be a wall here. 3rd down and 9. And we got a flag on the play. False start.
That's going to be false start.
Yep. False start against Bunn, so back him up 5 yards. 3:03 left on the Baker Professional scoreboard. 42-14. Firebirds in control of this one. In fact, when you look at the scoreboard, Southern Nash scored 1 more point than Northern did when they beat Bunn the other week. Because it's 41-14. Sends a man in motion. Watkins. Going to come on left side. He's looking. He's going to look and having all day. Throws it. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So good pressure there by Southern Nash's defense to force it incomplete and to bring up 4th down. And we'll see if Bunn brings on the punting unit or if they're going to go for it here. I mean, you're kind of in that no man's land territory here, so I just say go for it here.
At this point, looking at the score, they just about have to.
Yeah. So 4th down now at the 40. They're at the 47-yard line of Southern Nash, and we'll see what happens here. Watkins gets the signal. He's looking. He's looking. Somebody's got a man right side. He's getting pressured. He's looking. He's going to fall down on his own.
Oh, for a fairly ugly loss there.
Yep. Turnover on down. So
it went from the
47-yard line of Southern Nash.
47 to the 47-yard line of Bunn.
Yep.
So he has put Southern in Bunn territory.
Yep.
On a slip.
Yep, on a slip. And you know, while we got a second here, while they're changing while Southern Nash coming out, I've seen all the teams play this year, and I'm gonna tell you what, we got whoever gets this one in the on the 3A side is gonna be well deserved, and that's a flag on the play. Illegal substitution. against
And
Bunn.
coming up on, that's about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Score, of course, on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard is 42-14.
Goes straight up the middle. That's Jackson Vick on the carry there. Going to be close to the first down yards. Depending on the spot, about a yard shy. So about a yard shy. So Jackson Vick 9-yard carry on the play there. Brings up second down and 1. And we got a flag on a play, and that's White going on around left side. He's got the first down and more. He's going to be drug out of bounds. Flag on the play. Illegal shift against Southern Nash is the call. White had the ball, hands it off to Vick, and Vick gets it, and he's going to lose about 2 on the play. About lost 3 on the play. White comes in, gets the play call from the sideline. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Now White goes back, gets another call. Should get at least one more play off here. Hands it off right side. That's Vick. He turns the corner. He gets up to about the 40-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Vick a little slow to get up, but he's okay. He pops back up. And there's a flag on the play. And we'll see what the flag is. Holding against Southern is the call. Or illegal block in the back. So back them up 10 yards and replay the down. So third down and 15 is the call. Clock continues to run. I think Southern's going to, well, they're going to try to run one play here. They get it off. White keeps it, goes around the left side. He's got the first down and more, and he is gone. And he's going to be stopped just shy of the end zone at the 2-yard line.
There are flags on the play.
And it's
and there are more flags coming in down at the tackle.
So we got a holding.
There's going to probably be some unsportsmanlike conduct down on the other side of the field.
And that is the end of the third quarter on the Baker Professional scoreboard, 42-14. However, they may have one untimed down here. They may have one untimed down for the start of the third quarter before the end of the third. Yep.
So there's the hold. There was unsportsmanlike on the Wildcats.
Yep.
Kind of saw that one in the mass over there when he threw the flag.
Yeah. So you got a hold here and then a dead ball.
And of course, you know, kudos to the Firebirds for not getting into the fray over on the other side of the field.
Okay, so with a holding call and then a dead ball. So ball's going to be placed at the 49-yard line of Bunn. Should be one untimed down, right?
Yeah, that should be it.
Should be one untimed down.
And that would be for the unsportsmanlike dead ball down at the 1 yard line.
So it's going to be one untimed down here for Southern Nash. Bunn sends one on the field, and White's going to take it. It goes left side. He's got the first down, and or close to the first down, actually. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. He's going to be stopped at about the 40-yard line.
I think he's shy of that,
Yeah. So it'd be, what, about 2 yards shy of the first down there on Mark?
Well, I can't see where they're at on that side. I'd say about two to three.
Yeah, 2 to 3. So it's going to be the end of the third quarter here. With your score on the Baker Professional scoreboard, Southern Nash 42, Bunn Wildcats 14, and we'll be right back here start fourth quarter momentarily.
Looks like it's a 4th down and 3 from the Wildcat 40-yard line.
Welcome back, Firebird football. Start of fourth quarter here. Southern Nash is on Bunn 40-yard line. Hands it off to Vic. Goes right side. He's got close to the first down. Got close to the first down. Pins on the spot. And we got a timeout on the field for measurement, and from here it looks like it's a first down by at least a yard. Oh, good grief. That's a first down by 3 footballs. So with that, Southern Nash gets a first down. So hands it off straight at the middle. And Bunn's saying it was fumbled. But the ref's saying it's second down, it's second down. So it brings up second down and about 5 for Southern. So 2nd and 7 actually, excuse me. Hand it off to Vic. Vic goes up the middle. Gain about 4 on the play, so it brings up 3rd down and about 2.
Number 26, Jackson Vick carries the football, making the tackle for the Wildcats number 75, Dominic McDowell. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line for a gain of 4 on the play. 23rd down and 3.
So 3rd down and 3 here now for the Firebirds. Hands off right side, Vic. Vic's got the first down. And if you're Southern Nash here, Mark, you just want to keep running the clock here and just let it keep on getting it down and try to use up as much clock as you can here. I mean, it's right now 10 minutes, 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
It's like the 27-yard line. He stripped that by number 10, Javon Perry. Gain of 3 on the play, and that's for Southern Nash first down.
Hands it off the middle. Another gain about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6 for Southern. Actually, well, okay.
Number 20, Justin Braswell carries the ball. Tackle made by number 53.
Gain about 2 on the play. Hands it off, goes right side. Helmet off, so one of the Bunn players had a helmet off. He's got to come off for at least one play.
Ball carried by number 3, Leo Bunn.
And Vic goes off, and Jones comes back. He comes in. 3rd down and 7. 6:40 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Jones got it, got the first down. To the 15.
Football carried by number 3, Leo Jones. Tackle made by number 43, Raymond Erickson. Football spotted at about the 16-yard line.
Clock's running right now. 6:15 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point, Southern is content to just kind of kill the clock.
Yeah, kill the clock. Just run it, take it all the way down to about 2 seconds on the play clock. Fumble on the play.
Fumble.
And Bunn says they have it, and
they do.
They do. So,
but they have it deep.
Yep.
Deep in their own territory.
Yep. And Mark, like you said, Southern was trying to just run the clock there. Bad miscommunication there on the fumble, but Bunn gets the ball deep in that territory, and they've got, I don't even know,
7:50.
7:50 left to go. and they're down 4 scores. Wing and a prayer.
You have to hand it to them. They have not given up.
They have not, though. That's right.
And that's key in building a program in the first place.
Handoff left side, no gain on the play. Probably lost about 3 on the play.
You know, these teams have played each other forever. They weren't going to play in the new rotation. Bunn didn't want to play Southern Nash, and then ended up in the conference with them. But you know, they've never been a team that gives up. They have some good athletes, and you know, in the end, I think they're probably going to rebuild a good program.
Yeah. And in fact, you know, you were talking about that. There is one team in the 2A that we ain't talked about, and that is Lewisburg, and they are not playing any of the Nash County teams this year in football.
And coincidentally, they are doing very well.
Yep. And if you remember correctly, last year Lewisburg, well, actually not last year, excuse me, earlier this year, Lewisburg played Tarboro.
They went to the Eastern Finals.
Yep, Eastern Finals against Tarboro.
And ran into the Tarboro Vikings.
Yep. And we got a timeout on the field. Injured Bunn Wildcat. Okay, and 51, the injured Wildcat. He's coming off the field under his own power. That's number 51.
Yeah, that is one thing that we haven't seen a lot of tonight is the cramps.
Yeah.
That have played every game so far, but we don't have the heat tonight that we've had so far.
Well, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the season where it's getting a little bit cooler each, and I think next week may have some of the coldest temperatures.
So far, yeah.
Yep. Watkins under center, looks, going to throw, getting pressured by Southern's defense, trying to bring Southern's defense going to get them down into the 5-yard line, and flags on the play. Wow, flag on the play.
It is against the Wildcats.
No, it's against Southern.
Was it?
Yeah, it was against Southern because he pointed towards Southern.
Just to tell you how my depth of field right now is. Yes, it is against Southern.
Dead ball,
Nash.
personal foul against Southern. I don't know how that was a late hit because, I mean, it looked good from up here, but like I said, I'm not the one wearing the stripes. And I'm not the one that's got the whistle. So I'm going to let the ref do his job, and I'm going to do my job calling play-by-play. 6:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 4th down and 10. And looks like deep back is number 20, Justin Braswell. And it takes a little bit of a bounce for Southern to the 43-yard line. No flags are on the field.
They were fortunate that could have been called a late hit. That was close.
Yeah, that could have been a late hit, and it could also have been called a block in the back too. So Southern's going to take it over and Bunn territory at the 43-yard line. .5:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Alford under center. Alford hands it off left side to number 33, Mitchell Jones. 7-yard gain on the play. Eight-yard gain on the play. Flag on the play. Late. I mean, that was a late flag. It's got to be against Bunn. he had to say something to that the ref did not like.
They're really racking up the unsportsmanlike
Yeah.
if that's the case. And that is the case.
Yep.
Indications of dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, foul against the Wildcats.
You know, that's one of them things where, Mark, like you said, building a program, it'll come with time. And, I mean, it's frustration. I mean, you're getting beat 42-14, but it's one of them things where at this point of the season, those kind of unsportsmanlike conduct penalties are unexcusable, especially that late after a play.
You know, we're actually not used to seeing those calls against Bunn.
Yeah.
You know, there are certain teams in the conference and that we play that we expect that from. You don't usually expect that.
Yeah.
Here, but I think it does. It comes from frustration.
Oh yeah, it most definitely does. So I don't know exactly what I think what they're trying to do is trying to figure out who the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty was on, trying to see how many he had to see if it's a penalty for net going into next week. But anyway, here we go. First down 10 now for Southern. Deep into territory here and hands the ball off to Zion Nicholson. And maybe yard gain on the play.
And we're now under 5 in the game. Under 5 minutes left to go in the game.
Alford looking over the center, gets called for the play, and Southern's just content to run the clock, and I don't blame them. They're up big in this game. They're up 3-4 scores. Alford gets the call, hands it off to Jones. Couple yard gain on the play.
Number 33, Mitchell Jones carries the short ball down to about the 17-yard line. Tackle is made by number 45, Wesley Elliott.
Brings up third down. And one thing you want to make sure of in this situation, when you're up this big, just make sure all your players nobody gets hurt, and you're in one piece for the next week's game. If you're Southern Nash and Bunn both ways.
Casper just slammed the door again.
Hands it off right side. It's number 81. He's got a flag on the play. Close first down at the 1 yard line. 81 is.
I'm guessing that's going to be a hold. And it was a hold.
We do have a flag on the play.
This time the refs really just need to let this game end.
Yeah. Holding against Southern's call, so take the good play, bring it back. I guess it must be somebody brought up from the JV team for number 81, because I apologize, but I do not have his number here on my roster. Goes left side. 28 on the carry. That's Nathaniel Palacios, and we got an injured Firebird on the field. He's down.
And that is Daniel on the field.
Yep. Yeah, I think, like you were saying,
looking like cramps.
It's looking like cramps. Where's the pickle juice?
Well, you know, Mr. Arthur Perry, Coach Arthur Perry used to always have the Snickers bars and the bananas on the sidelines.
Yep, 28. Yeah, Nathaniel Palacios. Thank you. Some of these names.
We're going to have to get you down to the southern end of the county a little bit more. Matter of fact, let's do that next weekend, the week after.
Well, I will go ahead and say, yes, I'm calling a Southern Nash Bunn game, but I did graduate from Northern, but it's one of them where I know how to be non-partial.
That's because we have converted you, and you now have common sense.
Looks like the ball's on the ground. Maybe a fumble on the exchange.
And we had a fumble on the play there. Southern Nash fumbles the ball. Bunn comes up with it.
And I'm kidding. I'm kidding around with Kenneth here. We do appreciate our friends over at Death Valley, and actually looking forward to what should be a really good football game.
Most definitely. I mean, both teams. We'll talk about it a little bit here while we got a moment. Both teams are really good this season, and I mean,
both teams are really lethal. They're both undefeated.
Yep.
In the conference, it's going to be a really good game.
It definitely is. And
that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And of course, last year, the Knights earlier this year in the spring.
Like I said earlier.
The Knights actually defeated the Firebirds for the first time in a decade.
Yes, they did.
And I can tell you that Coach Ferris over there has really done a phenomenal job with that program.
He has.
Bringing it back up to speed, and it's good to see when we say the big three in Nash County, we mean it.
Yeah, most definitely.
When we say the Nash County. The mythical Nash County Championship.
Yep.
It's actually a fight.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
a run for it, and
yep.
It's not just this team's going to get it or that team's going to get it.
I mean, this year it's up for grabs.
It really is.
I mean, it's up for grabs.
And it's really anybody's game of those three.
So Bunn gets it here, first down and 10 at about the 20-yard line. Watkins going to run it himself, goes up the right side, trying to get out of bounds. He gets out of bounds, trying to get a little bit of coverage, gets up to about close to the 30, which depends on the spot.
Always worried this late in the game when they end up on the sidelines like that. That's usually where the unsportsmanlikes come in, because the guys on the sideline tend to get a little rowdy.
Oh, yeah, they do. And, it's a rivalry game next week with, like, Southern and Northern. I mean, it's just a good game. Should be a
That's Southern Rocky Mount next
Southern
week.
Rocky Mount, excuse me. Southern Northern's 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
At Southern. Fumble
on the play.
And I think Southern got it. I think Southern has recovered. Waiting on a fit. Well, okay, Bunn.
No, they fell.
Okay.
They did get it. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here. 2:28 left in the game.
Off left side, gain a couple more yards, bring that fourth down about 5.
Hands off to number 80, Jamal Harris on the play. Making a stop, number 77, Davion Nichols.
So next week, Mark, Southern Nash will take the short ride down 581 to 64 to Rocky Mount.
Yes.
To Rocky Mount next week. And then Northern Nash
Yes,
will play.
We will be in the press box Mahal next
Yep.
next week. Mike Gainey's press box Mahal over there playing the Griffons.
And then Northern Nash travels up to Franklinton next Friday night. Kickoff of both of those games are at 6:30. And we got a timeout on the field.
Is the Northern Nash game should be at 7, because I think Franklin County is doing all of theirs at 7.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. We have 1:06 left in the game. Bunn has called a timeout. Apparently they have a strategy to overcome the 42-14 deficit.
Yeah,
that needed a timeout with 1 minute left on the clock.
Looking on the match preps, it's 6:30, but I think you're right, though. I think it is 7 o'clock because all Franklin County games are at 7. So we'll see.
Unless they have worked it out to play at 6:30.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they've done, but 2 weeks, Northern Nash, if the records hold right now, if Northern takes care of business against Franklinton, and then Southern, if Southern beats Rocky Mount, Northern will go to Southern Nash October 22nd, 6:30 kickoff, Northern Southern, and that could be a title on the line. Possibly.
That could be the.
And both teams could still be undefeated in conference play.
They could. And that could be the game to determine who goes into the playoffs. But all that, of course, Southern has to get through a good Griffon team, and Northern has to get through Franklinton.
Yep.
And, regardless of record, anything can happen on any day.
Yep.
You never count your chickens before the whistle blows.
Just ask Clemson. And
no, Clemson lost to the better team.
Turnover on down. Southern Nash going to take it here.
And that's going to be, with 59 seconds, that's going to be the ball game. So, again, tonight's scoreboard, Baker Professional Services. And on the Baker Professional Services scoreboard, the score is 42-14 with 59 seconds, left on the clock. As Coach Rice is leaving the press box, and we're going to hear the door slam behind us again because the wind keeps catching it, just like that. And big man Jordan Bass is behind me with that evil grin. Of course, Baker Professional Services, for all your lawn and landscape needs, contact Dan Baker at Baker Professional Services. We also want to thank the Nash County Farmers Market, open tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Go get some great produce, fresh seafood. They have mums, and also crabs and things of that nature. And also, we want to thank Barnes Safety, Mr. J.P. Barnes, who is a diehard Firebird, graduated from Southern Nash. And, if you're looking for a place to take your concealed carry course, he offers those courses about once a month over at the Bailey Masonic Lodge. And you can call him at 800-653-0643. And, folks, with that, the clock is winding down. The teams have left the field and are waving goodbye. They don't shake hands anymore because of COVID. And for Mark Cohen. But before we check out, I do want to say to the Centennial High School Coyotes over in Phoenix, Arizona, in Peoria, all the way from Firebird Nation in Nash County, North Carolina. Go Coyotes. Get them. Kenneth Fly and Mark Cohn, we're out.
We're wishing everyone safe travels on the way home away from the game. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next time right here at Wildcat Stadium.